Ooh. Oh. Ta-da! Hello, everybody. Welcome to Eric Perkins Artist. I am your artist, Eric Perkins, and this is the fourth vlog of October. First of all, I want to welcome back all of my subscribers, and if this is your first time visiting Eric Perkins Artist, I hope you will choose to subscribe by the end of the video. I have a few things lined up to talk about this week, including the drawings for Inktober, days 13 through 19, my Noel-Vember project, which will be coming up next month, and I want to talk a little bit about what to do or how to know that you are overloaded with projects. So as with all of my vlogs, my topics don't really come out of nowhere. They usually have some relevance to what's going on. And this week, I'm feeling overloaded. Between my day job and Inktober and creating these weekly vlogs, I've actually got a little too much to do. So I'm running a little bit late getting this vlog put together. And I figured we'd talk a little bit about becoming overloaded. So the first thing that I noticed is that I started making mistakes. I started kind of rushing things, and I wasn't very happy with how some of my Inktober drawings were coming out. So one of the biggest mistakes I'd made already was that I had posted to my patrons that I lost the footage for, I believe it was 2 or 3 days of drawings, and it turned out that because they were really simple drawings, I didn't lose the footage, I just didn't realize I had it because it was so short. But yeah, so I didn't lose any footage. I've got the video for all of the drawings. But that's the first mistake I made, was in actually saying that I did lose it. And I thought I did, but it was there. So, as I said, some of my drawings were getting a little bit simple. Some of it was getting a little bit rushed, and I used some brushes that I've never used before for inking, and they were not good. The drawings for Outpost and Rocket, which I combined into one because I had missed a day, I inked that with a Daler-Rowney brush, and it shows. I mean, the line work on that thing was just straight crap, and I threw those brushes away. So I missed day 15, which was Outpost, and then I just kind of threw in an Outpost in my Rocket drawing. So I have the dwarf launching from the Outpost on his little rocket. So that's, like, I don't like to miss days. I really want to get all the days done this year. So I am kind of breaking my rule that I set forth, or not really a rule, but a tip that I'd shared in a previous video of not catching up. I'm trying not to actually go back and do a drawing specifically for a day that I've missed, but instead, if I have to, if I have to miss a day, I just go ahead and include it in the next one and make an image that that combines both things together. So basically, I'm between work and Inktober and making the videos. I'm feeling a bit of a strain right now, trying to get everything balanced out and done. So I've decided I'm going to get through Inktober, and I'm going to change Noel-Vember. Instead of doing a painting every day for the whole month, I'm going to try to do one a week, because I do need to get some time off. I need to take a break and recharge a little bit. At the beginning of Inktober, I thought this was going to be, pretty easy and awesome, since this was my main project for this month, but it has just gotten to be a little bit too much. So I'm going to get through Inktober. I'm going to try not to miss any days, and then for Noel-Vember, I'm going to do either 4 or 5 paintings, and so I've already narrowed down. I'm going to do definitely a new Christmas Nativity. If you've been looking at my art for a while, you know that I did a Christmas Nativity it was actually at the end of 2018, beginning of 2019. So I'm going to do a new one this year. I'm going to do a picture or a painting that includes Santa Claus. And then the other 2 or 3, I think there's only 2 more weeks in November. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but they will be something holiday themed for sure. And if you have a suggestion for what you would like to see me do, go ahead and comment below, and I might do that. So I do want to remind everybody, or if this is your first time here, in my video from last week, which will be popping up as a little notification card in the corner, I am doing an art giveaway. We are giving away the Beast painting. So that is the actual painting, acrylic paint on Bristol board, 11 inches by 17 inches. And all you have to do is go watch that other video. Like I said, it just popped up there in the corner. Watch the video from last week, the October week 3 vlog, and you'll find all the instructions for entering there. That's everything I've got going on. Inktober, I'm going to finish out. November, I've shortened up. And then, this is the thing. Like I said, I am overloaded. I noticed I was overloaded when I started messing up and I started losing my enthusiasm for the daily drawings. And I started to just kind of get tired and bogged down. I'm getting to that point where I kind of have to drag myself to the art table, which was not a problem at the beginning this year. But I am getting there, and I'm getting it done. Once you become overloaded, you have to figure out what you can drop in order to keep going, so that you don't just crumple under the weight of all the things you're doing. And sometimes that's very easy, sometimes it's not that easy. It depends on what it is exactly that you are carrying, how much of it you actually need to carry. I decided to definitely cut down my November, which is coming up, but it doesn't help me any right now. The other thing I'm going to do right now is I'm not going to color any more drawings. I'm just going to do ink, and I think for the remainder of Inktober, I may actually just go ahead and go straight to ink. I'm going to stop doing the sketches and just ink right on the page. So it'll be what it turns out as, whether it's good or bad. It's going to be an ink drawing. And of course, things that I know I can't drop right now, or like my day job, that's how I make my living and support my family, so definitely not giving that up. Not giving up my wife, right? And I'm not giving up my house, so it has to be an art thing that I'm going to give up. And like I said, I'm just going to cut down on the Inktober a little bit, shorten it up, and try to stay on top of it. That's about it. Now, of course, the reason that I missed day 15 was because I was burned out. And the reason that I had missed day 15, which was the outpost drawing, was because I got overloaded at work, and I ended up having to drop some art from my day in order to actually get some sleep and go back to work again the next day. Things at work are picking up right now. We're getting into the busy season, and so it gets a little bit harder right around Christmas time to do extra stuff, because we work more hours, and sometimes we end up working weekends too. Now, as I said, because I was overloaded, I need to drop something. But I'm not going to drop art entirely, because, as I've mentioned in other videos, I am a creator. I'm always going to be creating something. If I've got time, I'm going to create something. That's why I've only decided to reduce November instead of dumping it entirely. And I'm going to, like I said, just go ahead and go straight to ink on my on the rest of my Inktober drawings. That way I can get them done faster, with my reduced time that I have available. But yeah, I'm not going to drop anything entirely, because, as I said, I want to create things, and I know that if I'm not creating, I'm not happy. Now, I also have a couple of side projects that I was working on, and because those aren't even considered to be in my main, the main gamut of things that I'm doing, they're automatically on hold. I didn't even have to think about whether or not I was going to pause those, because they're just side projects. But I bring it up now just to illustrate the point that, if you're doing something that's, whatever, on the side or whatever, definitely drop that first. Then start dropping things that are your main projects and what you're actually trying to work on. So, if you find yourself overloaded with your work and your responsibilities and everything else, I hope you are as successful in figuring out which things to drop as I was with this fairly simple problem. I know not everything is that simple. But yeah, I hope you're successful in keeping your life in balance and continuing on your journey. Do you have any better tips or tricks for handling being overloaded? If so, leave them in the comments section. As always, I really appreciate my patrons. Thank you very much for helping to make my artwork and these videos better every week. If you would like to become a patron or help support the channel, you can join my Patreon, check out the printed merchandise available on my Pixel site, or buy original art and prints from my Etsy store. The links for all of those and my social media are in the video description. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. My new videos come out every Friday, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!